everyone. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to talk about a few different things. As people come in, I'm going to go ahead and do my disclaimer because it's going to take time for people to come in. And yes, we are reading this right. Diddy's attorney accused the feds of leaking the 2016 footage of him in regards to the Cassie situation. So, you guys see that. Come on in, come on in. We're going to play something else in the background.
No wonder Denzel won.
We're going to play something else in the background.
No wonder Denzel won.
We're going to play. Okay, so my question is, he's trying to say the leaks are coming from the feds. He doesn't have any problems with the attorney general, but are you guys curious? Let me do my disclaimer. Let me do my disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. We're going to get into what was reported from TMZ. I could have went live last night. I was doing other stuff. Like I told you, I have a busy schedule, so I can only get to this Diddy stuff when I can. So, hold on one second. So, right now, his team is doing everything they can to almost put fault in other people. And we're going to get to that part of it too. Why would you say that that's an issue? Why would you point out that that's an issue? I've always said, how do we not know that there's not other situations that Cassie went through that we did not see? You got to remember that Diddy's bond/bail, he wanted bail, he couldn't get it. He wanted to bond it out, he couldn't get it. Remember how the last judge kept referring to the tape? One. Remember how Diddy's mom in her statement referred to Cassie in the settlement? They're trying to put fault on Cassie. Have you guys ever dealt with a person that felt they can't take accountability? There's no wrongdoing. They're going to find fault in you before you can find fault in them. For sure. Diddy wants people to not think about the tape. Diddy wants people to not think about all these allegations that's against him. Remember how he apologized, but remember how he said that the lawyer said a month ago or 3 weeks ago, how they were saying that Cassie threw something at him? He's trying to pin all this on Cassie. Okay? And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, why? Why would he try and pin a bunch of stuff in regards? He don't want nobody looking at him. What was done in the dark coming to light. He wants to transfer it all on everybody else. Don't look at me. Don't look at the alleged allegations. Don't look at my resurfaced clips. And he's rushing to get a trial. He's rushing to get a trial. Now, let's go a little further, everybody. Kim's not here. If Kim, an RIP to Kim Porter and praying for Kim Porter's family. Kim is not here. If Kim was here, Kim would most likely have to allege, maybe take the stand, maybe she would be subpoenaed, maybe. The attorneys would probably be sitting with Kim, right? Hear me out. Yeah, let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Press 3 if you're new and where you're chiming in from. Press 5 if you've been here and let me know where you're chiming in from. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here and let me know where you're chiming in from. Good morning, new 3 UK. Now let's think about that. If Kim was here, Kim would most likely have to say something, do something. Her and Cassie would be working together on what's going on with the diddler, right? Kim has passed away. RIP to Kim Porter. Her family knows a lot. Trust and believe. But also think about Albie Shore almost didn't make it. Albie Shore almost didn't make it. So his biggest thing is, and think about it, take a step back. Some of his ex, long time ago, who was a part of Boy, some of those people are no longer here as well. If you really, really think about it, and the feds, the FBI, the internal investigation, they'll have to look at if any of those situations coincide to one another. Hear me out. Let me know where you're chiming in from. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. And let me know where you're chiming in from. And then we're going to get into all the stuff that happened yesterday. Kim's not here. Albie Shore was almost not here. And there's other alleged that's not here. Now, people have health concerns we don't know about. People got situations we don't know about. But the biggest thing is we have to realize Diddy doesn't want to take accountability. Instead of looking at him, he wants you guys to look at the feds might have did this. Cassie might have been a part of. He don't want nobody looking at him. When you've alleged, got away with so much for so long, when you got away with so much for so long, you're kind of like, I'm untouchable. I've been untouchable. I'm in my 50s. Now, he said he has no problems with the attorney general. But if Kim was here, and if Kim could testify, now think about when the book came out. Okay? Think about when the book came out. It came out around the time Diddy was arrested, right? And the guy was saying there's no correlation. The book was immediately supposed to come out anyway. Right? But remember how the alleged guy that wrote the book saying more stuff is going to drop. More stuff is going to be, he sat with his lawyers. More information is supposed to come out. Diddy is seeking, and the hearing, I believe, is today, the 10th. That's what we're hearing. He's trying to get out on bond. This will be his second appeal. He was denied bond twice, but this is his second appeal. He was denied bond twice. People thought, a lot of people was foolish saying, why are you getting a new judge? Why is somebody, and there is a situation where there's a huge caseload. Let's be very clear. It could be a situation because of it's a huge caseload. But I would imagine there's a lot of famous people that are mad with Diddy because their names are being dragged into the Diddy situation, being at the parties, not being at the parties, all these tapes, da 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 da. Okay? So if he some people are saying it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, there's too many situations. Oh, you guys, let me take a step back. If you guys did not know, Little Rod spoke out again. Yes, he did. I was watching a show yesterday and they were talking about Little Rod either presented documents to the court, talking about the tapes he has, the recording he has. More and more stuff is coming out. And then more and more stuff is coming out about Kim. So if what is saying is true, he's going to have even a harder time defending himself because of what Little Rod has. Because of what Little Rod has as well. And if there's other famous people that say, I got tapes, I got conversation, he didn't know I was recording, that's going to be an issue. So what do? You go in and you basically say, I believe my case is a little tainted because of X, Y, and Z. So are you hearing the wordplay of what they're using? Are you understanding what they're trying to do? It's almost like, think about this too. Diddy was supposed to turn himself in on that Tuesday, but they picked him up early. They picked him up a day before. So then they're also saying Here's a guy that's trying to turn himself in, but then you didn't allow him to turn himself in. So everything is always going to be about somebody else. Everything's going to be about somebody else. And we get it. His attorneys are doing everything they can to do what they can in regards to their client. We get that. But as smart citizens, we see the wordplay. We see what's going on. We see that you guys did this, and since you did this, you guys should give him bail. Since you guys allegedly, and we don't know who leaked that tape, but since you guys allegedly might have leaked the tape, now, in a lot of people's eyes, they think this way about Diddy, right? So now he's basically saying that the alleged feds leaked it, right? And I was wondering, that's gone. I was wondering if something else is going to get leaked. Anything, any other time that him and Cassie were together. Only Homeland Security has the other tapes of what Cassie went through. Only the feds and Diddy understand what Cassie went through inside the homes, period. But with Little Rod, he said Diddy loved to tape himself because Diddy did not like to repeat himself. So there's a lot of stuff that Little Rod even has. And when I was watching that channel and I was listening, I was taking, y'all have to remember, I take care of a lot. But Little Rod made it very clear, Diddy did not like to repeat himself. So he liked to record himself. So since Little Rod even has other tapes and conversations, and he's presented stuff, Diddy's not the only one that has tapes. So even what Little Rod has, that's going to be okay. So what is he going to say about what Little Rod has? So that's why I was saying that the Cassie leaked situation came out at an interesting time because we had a lot of guys saying, this was a money grab for Cassie. I didn't see nothing. Their relationship was good around me. I didn't see none of that. And then guys were calling Cassie out. So you got to remember, I was listening to someone talk about the case. And they were talking about how Diddy and Cassie broke up and how they both got counseling. So he's trying to make it seem like, she was down for the ride. And there are women that's saying, you stayed for 10, but how do we not know what he said to her to keep her to stay? Good morning, everyone. Press 3 if you're new and where you're chiming in from. Press 5 if you've been here. So how do we not know what comments were made for Cassie to stay? We don't. But if it's on tape, they know. If it's on tape of what he said to Cassie to get her to stay, to call these people to have time with them, Cassie knows so much. Albie Shore knows so much. Kim Porter friends and family know a lot as well. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. If you're just now coming in, R.I.P. to Kim Porter. If Kim Porter was still here, her and Cassie's situation would be very similar. Albie Shore almost passed. Jamie Foxx almost passed. Alleged. It could be something that could be, or it could be something that's, a lot of the bad boy people have passed. So the biggest thing is, his team is going to do everything they can to try and make it seem like it's everybody else's fault. How you arrested me a day before is a concern. How this tape came out is a concern. He wants to put blame on others, and his team is working really hard to try and pin it on. And this is what they're going to say of why he should get bond. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Press 3 if you're new and where you're chiming in from. Press 5 if you've been here before and where you're chiming in from. Welcome, welcome. So it's interesting to me Okay, so I'm about to play a clip for you guys because it's past 10 minutes. I'm gonna let you guys listen to what they're saying. Um, Hold on one second. Let me pull it up for you. Let me pull it up. 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 No, it's not that one. Because he's definitely seeking. And if you're coming in, we have to play the audio fast. Um, so it's gonna play fast because I'm bringing you guys the information. So let's listen to the video. Like the video. Let's get the likes to 100, you guys. Double tap the screen. Hit the like above the video or above the video. Above the video, below the video. You can double tap the screen. They make it so easy now. And if I can get 1,000 people to subscribe, let's hit 26K. Let's listen to this clip because they're talking about Diddy and his legal issues. Hold on.
Time that doesn't heal all.
Let me get rid of the ad. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen. Thumbs up above the video, below the video. Let's get the likes to 200. Yes, let's get the likes to 200. I'm about to play this clip. Let's get the likes to 200. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above or below. We're at 29 likes. Let's get the likes up. And don't forget, please let me know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from, or press 5 if you've been here. Let's get the likes to 200. We're 32. I got to start getting my likes up. I be doing my show and everybody be getting likes up to 500, 1,000, and they halt their show until they get the likes up. The likes help and it pushes me into the algorithm further. Okay, a lot of new. Hello, California. Hello, DC. Hello, Houston. Let's get the likes up to 200. We're 36. And please, I would like for 300 people to subscribe. Hello, Georgia. Hello, London. We're at 38 likes. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. Double tapping the screen. They made it easy. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Hello, Florida. Hello, Mississippi. Hello, UK. Hello, Sweden. We're at 44 likes. Get the likes up. Memphis. Hello. Houston. Hello. New Jersey. Hello. Yeah, many people feel that Hollywood is done, and a lot of famous people's secrets are coming out, and their PR team, their brands are going to be affected. Hello, Chicago. Can I please get everyone to subscribe to the channel? There's 900 people in here. If I can please get all 900 to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Welcome, welcome. Let's get the likes up. I'm about to play this video. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen. Thumbs up the video, above the video, below the video. Good morning, everyone. We're at 54 likes. Let's get the likes up. Let's go. Welcome, welcome. Let's get the likes up. We're at 55 likes. Double tap the screen, hit the above the video or below the video is the like button. We're at 60. Thank you. We're doing a lot better. I don't like halting my show to get the likes up. I don't, but it pushes me into the algorithm further. We're at 65. Let's get the likes up. Thank you, everyone. If I can get 500 people to subscribe, thank you. And turn on your notification bell. That way, every time I go live, you will know I'm live. Hello from Canada. I'm reading stuff, so I'm looking up and down. No, I won't be quiet about the likes. We're about to play the video. And remember, thank you for subscribing. You already subscribed? Okay, thank you for subscribing. If I can get 800 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here. We have 961 in the building. Welcome. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above or below the video. There's a lot of new people, and then we have some that's been here. There's a lot of new people. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. We talk trending topics, hot topics, and we go over what's being talked about. This is Diddy's second appeal, and he's been denied twice in regards to receiving bond. New York, welcome. We're almost at 100 likes. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above or below. If I can please get 900 people to subscribe, thank you. Are you guys surprised that things have gotten this big so fast? And Denzel is so respected in the industry. He is. You're not surprised that things have gotten this big? Think about it. It's been rolling out because people have been keeping it in for so long that they couldn't speak. Think about it. If you had a situation and you went to the police, you went to the hospital and nothing was done, now he's behind bars and people are speaking out. So people are concerned that if he gets out, will people continue to speak out or are they going to be silenced? And like I said, Kim Porter, RIP, she's not here. So if Kim Porter was here, her and Cassie's situation might be very similar. But then you got to think about it. Diddy was dating Young Miami. So he tried to allege, we feel that he tried to do a switch up. Because remember, Young Miami came out and she talked about, oh this, oh that. And everybody was like, wait a minute. Why are you not answering the questions? Because they wanted her to put out this narrative that there was a different and there was a change. Yes, they wanted to put out the narrative that there's a difference and there's a change. For sure. There's 1,900 people in here. If I could please get 1,000 people to subscribe, thank you. We're almost at about 100 likes. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up. We're about to listen to this clip. We're almost at 100 likes. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. The clip is going to go fast. I have to play it fast.
Sean Diddy Combs is expected to return to court. The music mogul is facing federal charges of racketeering and sex trafficking. Combs has been in New York City jail since last month when his request for bond was denied twice. ABC News legal contributor, trial attorney Brian Buckmeyer joins me now for more on this. Brian, what can we expect to happen in court?
And we're expecting the parties with their new attorneys to be there to make the arguments not only that Sean Combs should be released, arguing that the bail was denied inappropriately in the past, but also just a scheduling of the case. They're looking to move forward in this case by saying what evidence the defense is likely to receive and what, if any, motions should be filed in the coming days. It's basically an opportunity for both parties to kind of get the ball rolling towards an inevitable trial.
Brian Combs also hired a new defense attorney. What more do you know about him?
Yeah, so Anthony, or Tony Rico, as many people know him, is kind of like a godfather of federal defense, both in terms of his death penalty work. I think he's done over 50 death penalty cases across the country.
Mogul's face.
Okay, that clip is playing like too fast. I get it. So I may have to stop it, play it so y'all can hear it. Let's play it, and I'm going to stop it, play it so y'all can hear the full thing without me speeding it up.
Facing federal charges of racketeering and sex trafficking. Combs has been in a New York City jail.
There's 900 people in here. If I could please get 300 people to please subscribe. If I could please get 900 people in here to subscribe and turn on your notification bell.
Since last month when his request for bond was denied twice. ABC News legal contributor, trial attorney Brian Buckmeyer joins me now for more on this. Brian, what can we expect to happen in court?
So Dan and Cole were expecting the...
Okay, we're going to stop it, play it, because I want to play it where y'all can hear it. Like the video, like the video.
Parties with their new attorneys to be there to make the arguments not only that Sean Combs should be released, arguing that the bail was denied inappropriately in the past, but also just a scheduling of the case. They're looking to move forward in this case by saying what evidence the defense is likely to receive, what, if any, motions should be filed in the coming days. It's basically an opportunity for both parties to kind of get the ball rolling towards an inevitable trial.
Because he's asking for a speedy trial. You guys got to remember, why is he asking for a speedy trial? That does not mean he can get it, but it's possible. He doesn't want them to keep building and building and building. If you're asking for a speedy trial, that makes the other attorneys work extra, extra hard to be prepared for a speedy trial. Now, some of the lawyers have said that he's going to ask for a speedy trial. They said that. A lot of these law pages, YouTube pages said that he's going to ask for a speedy trial because the longer it goes, the more evidence they're going to collect. Let's continue. Can I please get 1,000 people to please subscribe and turn on the notification bell? Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here and where you're watching from. Let's continue with the video. I have to stop and play it.
Brian Combs also hired a new defense attorney. What more do you know about him?
Yeah, so Anthony or Tony Rico, as many people know him, is kind of like the godfather of federal defense, both in terms of his death penalty work. I think he's done over 50 death penalty cases across the country, as well as being well known as a Harlem native and working in the Southern District of New York. To give you some context, I'll say this. I probably would say that I'm a fairly decent defense attorney. I have a pretty decent record when it comes to trials and whatnot. The people that I look up to as being great defense attorneys, they look up to Tony Rico as being great themselves. And so he's at a different level, I think, when it comes to defense. I'm not saying that just because he's on the team, Sean Combs is going to be found not guilty, but this is probably one of the strongest people to be able to defend him in a case like this.
And Brian, last week a Texas attorney said he's representing 120 alleged victims, both men and women, who claim Combs sexually.
Like the video. If I could please get 1,000 people to please subscribe. We actually have 1,600 people in the room. So can I please get 1,600 people to subscribe and turn on the notification bell? I bring you hot topics, trending topics, and I keep you guys up to date on what's happening. I told y'all this new judge is to assist with the RICO traffic and in regards to his second appeal. If he gets denied, it will be the third time he was denied. But will he get the approval? Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. And please, if I get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on the notification, the numbers go up and down. That's why I keep changing the numbers. Like the video. Okay, we did get the likes to 100. Continue to hit like. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Thank you.
Across the country, as well as being well known as a Harlem native and working in the Southern District of New York. To give you some context, I'll say this. I probably would say that I'm a fairly decent defense attorney. I have a pretty decent record when it comes to trials and whatnot. The people that I look up to as being great defense attorneys, they look up to Tony Rico as being great themselves. And so he's at a different level, I think, when it comes to defense. I'm not saying that just because he's on the team, Sean Combs is going to be found not guilty, but this is probably one of the strongest people to be.
And if you're just now coming in, it's being reported that today is the day that they're going to hear the appeal and if he will actually get bonded out. Because remember, the other thing they were talking about is that Diddy is stating that he will do weekly drug tests. Remember the last month he was saying, oh, we won't have any female visitors. People were like, that's not the only concern. We're talking about concerns about this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. If I could please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on your notification. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. Let's play the clip. Thanks for being here. Yes, I have to stop and play it. Thanks for being here.
Able to defend him in a case like this.
And thanks for subscribing if you've already subscribed. We have 1,700 people in here. If I can please get 1,000 to subscribe. Thank you.
And Brian, last week a Texas attorney said he's representing 120 alleged victims, both men and women, who claim Combs sexually assaulted them. So how could these lawsuits impact the criminal case?
So Tony Busby, the attorney you were talking about, brought those cases, and he said that I think over 3,000 people had reached out to him, but he's only representing 120. He himself says that a number of those cases need to be vetted. So I think what we're going to see is those claims get vetted. We'll see what.
And he is going to vet them the best way possible. But if you guys are just now coming in, allegedly, they received 1,200 calls. Some of those 1,200 calls is not trying to produce a case. Some of those 1,200 calls are helping in regards to the cases. whether they were at the events, they have older pictures. You got to remember, back in the day, people had other type of cameras. They had their phone cameras too, but they had Polaroids, they had the handheld cameras. So some of these people with the 12,000 calls, 1,200 calls, 12,000 calls, whatever, they're calling that number to assist in regards to people's cases. I think since people were so silent for so long, they want to help. My friend dealt with this, you know. Ooh, I can only imagine. Think about friends back then. You went to an event, something didn't seem right, you weren't right, and allegedly, you know, this transpired, that transpired, and then they didn't do anything about it. Let's continue. There's 1,000 people in the room. Can I please get 1,000 to subscribe and 1,000 to turn on the notification bell? Let's continue with the video.
What is strong, what is not, and what is not a claim in of itself altogether. But if those sources, if those alleged victims do have strong corroborating information or new facts, we could potentially see more witnesses in a federal case, other federal cases across the country, as Tony Busby says, that these claims come out of Georgia and Florida and other states. We could also see potentially a superseding indictment where there be more charges and more alleged victims in the trial.
See, so there's a possibility that there could be more charges. You got to remember, we have he has a RICO case as well. We've seen that the YSL RICO case has been going on for 3 months, at least 3 or 4 months. Since the RICO case, we don't know who's a part of the RICO. The only names that's been given, we'll get to that in regards to some of the other names that was dropped yesterday. But think about it. We don't even know who is a part of his RICO case. And once we find out who's a part of his RICO case, that means I'll be general. I have to be general. Whoever's a part of the RICO case, businesses will also be affected. What does his driver know? What does the maids know? What does the chefs know? If you're in jail, you can't control the driver. You can't control the chef. You can't control your business partner. You can't control people, allege. The other reason why they might have wanted to keep him there because they're happy of the people that may have spoke up. I'm sure they are happy of the flood of people that have spoke up. Period. Welcome, everyone. Please, let's continue to hit the like, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. Can I please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bell? Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here. Let's continue with the video.
Facts, we could potentially see more witnesses in a federal case, other federal cases across the country, as Tony Busby says, that these claims come out of Georgia and Florida and other states. But we could also see potentially a superseding indictment where there be more charges and more alleged victims in the Sean Combs case out of the Southern District of New York.
All right, Brian Buckmeyer, thank you. And be sure to...
So you guys know I like to try and bring y'all information in regards to the news or attorneys that are speaking out. So I'm about to play this other clip where it's talking about him seeking, let's see. Him seeking, oh, here it is. Okay. Like the video. This one, okay, let's play it.
New Lego Star Wars sets.
Hold on. That commercial has to go past. Like the video, press 3 if you're new. Hello, Ohio. Hello, San Antonio. If I could please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on your notification. Let's get to this next clip.
Took a closer look at the downfall of the famous and powerful hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Tonight, in a special 2020, ABC News took a closer look at the downfall of the famous and powerful hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. He's now facing allegations of violence and sexual assault that could send him to prison for the rest of his life. Attorney Gloria Allred is representing some of Diddy's accusers.
This clip is going to go fast. This clip is going to go fast. Thanks for being here, everyone. Let me know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. If I could please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Hello, Oakland.
Michelle Fisher sat down with All Red to speak exclusively about the atmosphere surrounding a high-profile case.
It's really all about power. And abuse of power.
He's now facing allegations of violence and sexual assault that could send him to prison for the rest of his life. Attorney Gloria Allred is representing some of Diddy's accusers. Our Michelle Fisher sat down with Allred to speak exclusively about the atmosphere surrounding a high-profile case.
It's really all about power and abuse of power. Prominent attorney Gloria Allred, who's represented accusers of Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, and R. Kelly, speaking exclusively with Eyewitness News. She now represents an undisclosed number of Sean Diddy Combs' alleged victims, including Talia Graves.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
Okay, we're going to have to talk about Miss Graves too, because there's been a twist and turn about that. We'll get to that. Hello, Australia. Hello, Texas. Hello, California. Hello, NC. Hello, Oaktown. Hello, Florida. Hello, California. Good morning, everyone. Shout out to Toronto. Let's continue. Because in regards to Mrs. Graves' case, there's messages that's going out. There's other names that's being mentioned. In regards to Mrs. Graves, there's an ex-boyfriend that's alleged that's trying to be paid off, but he was actually helping her, alleged, because he had found out in regards to Mrs. Graves, allegedly, he might have been the one alleged to contact Mrs. Graves, saying that there was a tape out there. He was basically saying, I'll help you as much as I can, but I don't want to deal with the media frenzy. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Yes. There's been receipts and emails dropped. And this grave situation is interesting. Now, it's going to have to play out on the side of the federal government in regards to the civil suit. Like the video. If I could please get 1,000 people to subscribe. And please turn on your notification. Let's play the clip.
Profile case.
It's all about power and abuse of power. Prominent attorney Gloria Allred, who's represented accusers of Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, and R. Kelly, speaking exclusively with Eyewitness News. She now represents an undisclosed number of Sean Diddy Combs' alleged victims, including Talia Graves.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
Tonight's 2020 special, The Secret Life of Diddy, detailing Combs' fall as he faces individual and class action lawsuits and federal charges of racketeering conspiracy, forced sex trafficking, and prostitution. He's pleaded not guilty. His attorney saying prosecutors are seeking to criminalize sex that was consensual. Consent is a big issue. And it is the government's burden in a criminal case to prove any charge and all charges beyond a reasonable doubt. That's a very high burden of proof. Combs is now asking a federal judge for a trial date next April or May. And we could see ex-girlfriend Cassandra Cassie.
So, like I told y'all, he's seeking a trial for April, May. They're also saying Cassie might have to speak up or testify. Thank you for just subscribing. Thank you. If I could please get 1,000 people to please subscribe. Let's get to 27K. And please turn on your notification bell. And please let me know. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. And let me know where you're watching from.
Actual consent is a big issue. And it is the government's burden in a criminal case to prove any charge and all charges beyond a reasonable doubt. That's a very high burden of proof. Combs is now asking a federal judge for a trial date next April or May. And we could see ex-girlfriend Cassandra Cassie Ventura take the witness stand. This despite an undisclosed settlement reached one day after Ventura filed a lawsuit against Combs last November, accusing him of rape and abuse. Even if there are confidential civil settlements, there's always an exception in the law. They can still testify in a court of law if they are subpoenaed to do so. This bombshell surveillance video leaked in May.
Her surveillance video leaked in May. But like I said when I started this, R.I.P. to Kim Porter. But think about it, if Kim Porter were still here, it would be that Cassie and Kim would be testifying. So we don't know if some of his other girlfriends are going to have to testify. Whether Young Miami, the baby mama. So he might have tried to clean up his image over the last 2 years because he might have knew that he was going to be alleged. They were looking at him, possibly. People know when they're being looked at, for sure. Welcome, Tennessee. Welcome, Tennessee. Welcome, Michigan. Please subscribe to the page, everyone. Please hit the like button. Please continue to hit the like button. Let's continue with the clip.
Showing a 20 stand. This despite an undisclosed settlement reached one day after Ventura filed a lawsuit against Combs last November, accusing him of rape and abuse. Even if there are confidential civil settlements, there's always an exception in the law. They can still testify in a court of law if they are subpoenaed to do so. This bombshell surveillance video leaked in May, showing a 2016 incident where Combs appears to assault Ventura, her friend Tiffany Red detailing alleged verbal abuse in the 2020 special. And as soon as he answered.
So Tiffany Red is still Cassie's friend. Tiffany Red came out with an interview, I want to say about 5 months ago. Great interview. She talked about what she saw, what she heard, what Cassie was dealing with. So Diddy likes to get people close to have you think that he's going to work with you on a project. And people become fearful because they see stuff happening, allege to people. Allege. So we don't know what Cassie was told to keep her to stay, have her stay, and what can transpire if she continues to leave. So we saw what happened. She was leaving by herself and she was pulled back in and she had to go back to that room. So they were basically, he's trying to say, you know, we both did things. We both experienced things. But you got to remember, Cassie dated him for what? 9-10 years? Diddy's relationships are the ones that's being questioned. Diddy's business relationships and his relationships is what's being questioned. He's mad that the feds might have leaked the tape. Okay, they needed to. There's probably other stuff we would like to be leaked. But they're going to try and utilize that in regards to trying to get him released, for sure. This goes deep, y'all. This goes deep. Cassie relationships, what he asked her to do in regards to yesterday, Little Rod. There's more stuff that dropped yesterday about Little Rod. Yes. I bring y'all what I can, but there's so much information. I can't cover everything, but I tell y'all that. Go in, listen to some of these law pages because they're giving the breakdown about the law documents, what's expected. There's so much information out there. I would love to cover it all, but it's interesting how Little Rod is speaking out. He said Diddy loved to be recorded because Diddy hated repeating himself. So Little Rod got his own recordings. And Little Rod, it was alleged that Little Rod said sometimes Diddy would grab the recording just to make sure you heard this part. So what Little Rod is saying, he's got pictures, audio, video. Let's continue with the clip.
What are you? So that was my first time being like, something is wrong. Combs remains behind bars after 2 judges denied his request for bond, citing in part dangers of obstruction and witness tampering. Allred says it's a tactic we've seen before in high-profile cases. Sometimes there are criminal charges filed not only against the defendant, but also against the person who is his friend or supporter, who does threaten a witness.
Okay, I'm going to play that again. I'm gonna stop it, play it, because y'all got to hear that part.
In May, showing a 2016 incident where Combs appears to assault Ventura, her friend Tiffany Red detailing alleged verbal abuse in the 2020 special.
So Tiffany saw stuff. Tiffany heard stuff. Albie Shore understood what Kim was going through, but Kim is not here to parallel what he was like as far as dating. Then you got Young Miami almost singing a different tune. But don't be fooled, because when they did the raid on his house, they saw how he was with Young Miami. So Young Miami may be trying to paint a different picture, but when they raided his house, they understood what Young Miami went through. They understand what the friends went through. Let's continue.
And as soon as he answered, what are you? So that was like my first time being like, something is wrong. Combs.
So Tiffany witnessed things happening to Cassie. Albie Shore almost didn't make it. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. Kim and Cassie would basically be having very similar conversations about the dating situation. So was there a switch up in dating Young Miami to portray a different story?
Remains behind bars after 2 judges denied his request for bond, citing in part dangers of obstruction and witness tampering. Allred says it's a tactic we've seen before in high-profile cases.
Sometimes there are criminal charges filed. I don't
Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here. If I could please get 1,000 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before.
only against the defendant, but also against the person who is his friend or supporter who does threaten a witness. And that was the case in the R. Kelly criminal case as well.
In a third attempt to get out of jail and tell his trial,
We're about to listen, and I believe the appeal hearing is today. I believe Diddy appeal hearing is today. Thanks for tuning in. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Thanks for being here. Press 3 if you're new, and where you're watching from, press 5 if you've been here before. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for all that has subscribed. There's 1,000 people in here. If I can please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bell.
Combs is again offering a $50 million bond and promising strict home detention. His attorneys writing in a brief to a federal appeal court judge, quote, sensationalism surrounding his arrest has distorted bail analysis. Combs is due back.
So, see, his attorneys are basically saying the sensationalizing what transpired. He tried to turn himself in, and you guys didn't want that.
Appeal court judge, quote, sensationalism surrounding his arrest has distorted bail analysis. Combs is due back in court on Thursday.
See, so he's due back in court today. So we're going to definitely follow up on what happens in regards to that. Will this new judge give him the bail he's seeking, or will it get denied again? Like the video, like the video. There's 1,200 people in the room. Can I please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on the notification? We're not using Denzel. We're only showing that Denzel said that he did not like how Diddy was acting. If you read the words, you'll see what's being said. And that Denzel is respected in the industry. That's why I'm not playing the clip. Denzel is respected in the industry. Thank you for subscribing. You can read the words. The words are right there. Many people feel that he might not get bail. Many people feel that way. We definitely gonna see what happens, because you see that he's now trying to blame them for. We see that he's now trying to blame the feds for dropping that Cassie video. Well, sir, you did what you did with her. You shouldn't have did what you did, and there wouldn't be no video. But there's no telling if there's other videos that we haven't seen. There's no telling if there isn't other videos we haven't seen.
Liberty Mutual.
I'm going to play this next clip. Thank you for being here, everyone. Please like the video. Please like the video. Let's get the likes to 200. Double tap the screen. Hit the like above the video, below the video. Hit the like above the video, below the video. Denzel didn't do anything. Read the comment. Read the screen. Read it. It's right there. I don't understand why people aren't reading it.
Customize my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean,
like the video, like the video. If I could please get 1,000 people to please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. There's supposed to be an appeal hearing today. We're going to cover that for sure. I'm about to play this next clip. This one has to go fast.
appear in federal court in Lower Manhattan. His attorneys filed a motion late yesterday accusing the government of leaking evidence to the media. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Tate live in Lower Manhattan with more on the case. Phil?
Mike, good morning. Sean Diddy Combs is expected back in the Lower Manhattan federal courtroom, and as he'll go before the judge presiding over this trial, the music mogul will learn when this will all get underway. His lawyers would like for him to stand trial in the spring, but prosecutors have not taken any position as of yet. Now, Combs has a pile of charges stacked against him, including racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking, stemming from allegations going all the way back to 2008. Now, his...
Oh, good morning. We've already gotten like 800 people to already subscribe. This morning. We already got almost 800 people that already subscribed. So, and within the last 4 or 5 days, we've had about 4,000 or 5,000 people subscribe. So thank you. Continue to subscribe, everyone. Continue to subscribe, everyone. Thanks for being here, everyone. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Yes, over the last 4 or 5 days, we've had 4 to 5,000 people subscribe. So thank you. And this morning, we've already had 8. So continue to subscribe, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Lawyers hope 3 times will be the charm in another appeal to get him out of a Brooklyn...
We're going to rewind that a little bit.
Mike, good morning. Sean Diddy Combs is expected back in the Lower Manhattan federal courtroom, and as he'll go before the judge presiding over this trial. The music mogul will learn when this will all get underway. His lawyers would like for him to stand trial in the spring, but prosecutors have not taken any position as of yet. Now, Combs has a pile of charges stacked against him, including racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking, stemming from allegations going all the way back to 2008. Now, his lawyers hope 3 times will be the charm in another appeal to get him out of a Brooklyn jail, requesting the court to order his immediate release. Now, Combs was previously denied a judge citing Diddy's, quote, substance abuse and anger issues, saying the danger is quite serious for threats and intimidation of witnesses. Now, the 54-year-old's lawyers also filed a motion for an evidentiary hearing accusing the federal government of leaking hotel surveillance footage of him beating his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Of charges.
So he's mad that they leaked the video. So in public opinion, everybody's saying, dude, we've seen now what you alleged did with Cassie. There's times we haven't seen. He knew that they were recording in that hallway. And you got to remember, allegedly, she was trying to escape a situationship. I'm going to call it that. Like the video, like the video. We're almost at 200 likes. If I can please get 800 people to subscribe, thank you. Let's get to 27K. Thank you.
Stacked against him, including racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking, stemming from allegations going all the way back to 2008. Now, his lawyers hope 3 times will be the charm in another appeal to get him out of a Brooklyn jail, requesting the court to order his immediate release. Now, Combs was previously denied a judge citing Diddy's, quote, substance abuse and anger issues, saying the danger is quite serious for threats and intimidation of witnesses. Now, the 54-year-old's lawyers also filed a motion for an evidentiary hearing accusing the federal government of leaking hotel surveillance footage of him beating his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Now, it's still unclear how this video surfaced to the general public, but Combs' attorney in a statement say a series of unlawful government leaks which have led to damaging, highly prejudicial pretrial publicity to anger issues.
So right now, Diddy's mad about the leaks. And if you did not catch my video from like 3 days ago, it's being reported that they are trying to make sure the prosecutor and the attorneys want to keep as much things private and out of social media. Why? Because there's going to be more of a public opinion that's going to talk about Diddy and his ways. He almost want to keep this stuff under wraps because he's been acting this way for a long time. And he has had a lot of people in his pocket. So what does a person do that has been getting away with things for years? I'm not calling him that. What do narcissistic people do? Narcissistic people don't take accountability. They try to start picking out your flaws. They start talking about, you did this to me, you did that to me, and they definitely don't want you speaking on them. They will cut you off as soon as you start speaking about them. That's what some narcissistic people do. Not calling him a narcissistic person, but a doctor would have to let us know if there's some narcissistic tendencies. But we've all have been around narcissistic people and people that can't take accountability. You then find fault of, why did you do this to me? But you did that to Cassie. Well, why would you put me through this stress? Because you just did X, Y, Z to me. Well, why would you stress me out? What do you mean I'm stressing you out? You understand? It's the verbiage of switching. It's word vomit. He has to take accountability of how he treated people. I said this before. If Kim Porter was here, she and Cassie would be RIP to Kim Porter. She and Cassie situationship might be not looking good for him. A lot of the bad boy people are no longer here. Albie Short was almost not here. there are a lot of people that's not here. So we have to be very aware of what the allegations are. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Kim Porter's stuff get wiped away from a Google search or her bio, or didn't some of her stuff get removed allegedly like 2 years ago or a year ago? The book that came out, they wanted to make sure it was said that it was fake. But where's Kim's laptop? Where's Kim's phone? Where's the recording from Kim's house? Where's the recording from Kim's house? Who was with Kim an hour or two before she died? What was her movement? Who has all that? Who has all that? So, in regards to the guy that wrote the book, he's basically stating he's going to allegedly roll out other stuff. Him putting out the alleged book, many people feel is fiction. It didn't come from Kim. Amazon has removed it from Amazon. Many people got a refund. I don't know if y'all knew that. If people bought the book, they received a refund. They didn't even have to request a refund. People that bought that pamphlet of Kim Porter book got a refund. Yes, they did. They did. I was watching a law page that talked about it. She had purchased the book, lost the book, got another book. She got a refund for both books. So we had said, in regards to the Kim Porter book, that money should be going to Kim's estate. So this guy thought he was about to get, remember, it was a bestseller. So they're refunding people. So will more leaks happen? Will more stuff come out? He's seeking, he put in a request for another appeal. So let's see what happens regarding that. Like the video, we have 1,300 people in the room. We're about to listen to the rest of this clip. If I can get 1,000 people to subscribe, thank you. Please turn on your notification bell. If you're new, press 3 and let me know where you're chiming in from. If you're new, press 3 and let me know where you're chiming in from. Or if you've been here before, press 5 and let me know where you're chiming in from. And if you don't want to let us know, just put some flowers in the chat.
Now, it's still unclear how this video surfaced to the general public, but Combs' attorney in a statement saying a series of unlawful government leaks which have led to damaging, highly prejudicial, pre-trial publicity that can only taint the jury pool and deprive Mr. Combs of his right to a fair trial.
As these allegations come up and Sean Combs is incarcerated, there's a possibility of more charges.
Evidentiary hearing, a judge citing Diddy's, quote, substance abuse and anger issues, saying the danger is quite serious for threats and intimidation of witnesses. Now, the 54-year-old's lawyer has also filed a motion for an evidentiary hearing accusing the federal government of leaking hotel surveillance footage of him beating his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Now, it's still unclear how this video surfaced to the general public, but Combs' attorney in a statement saying a series of unlawful government leaks which have led to damaging, highly prejudicial, pre-trial publicity that can only taint the jury pool and deprive Mr. Combs of his right to a fair trial.
As these allegations come up and Sean Combs is incarcerated, there's a possibility of more charges, not only in New York, but possibly around the country.
So he's
surveillance footage.
He's worried about getting a fair trial. He's worried about getting a fair trial. And like I said before, a judge jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing. So I'm sure he's also not happy probably about how his resurfaced video clips have played out. TMZ is dropping resurfaced video. The Shade Room is dropping resurfaced video. Neighborhood Talk is dropping resurfaced video. Many people are dropping resurfaced videos. Many people feel the way the law is written, he has not been committed of anything. So many people are saying, should he be able to be released until his trial? So that's the question. Let's continue to listen.
Now, Combs was previously denied.
We've seen the video of him and Cassie. So something's going on. That's not okay for a man to put his hand on a woman. Period. A man should never put his hand on a woman. She was trying to leave, and he would not let her leave. That's a huge concern.
A judge citing Diddy's, quote, substance abuse and anger issues, saying the danger is quite serious for threats and intimidation of witnesses. Now, the 54-year-old's lawyers also filed a motion for an evidentiary hearing accusing the federal government of leaking hotel surveillance footage of him beating his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Now, it's still unclear how this video surfaced to the general public, but Combs' attorney in a statement say a series...
They don't know how the video got leaked. So his lawyers are trying to do everything they can to say they don't want a bunch of leaks. And then you got to remember 3 to 4 days ago, they said that they're going to try and keep this case private. The prosecutors and the attorneys don't want a lot of stuff playing out in the media. The prosecutors and the attorneys agreed. Let's continue.
Of unlawful government leaks, which have led to damaging, highly prejudicial, pre-trial publicity that can only taint the jury pool and deprive Mr. Combs of his right to a fair trial.
As these allegations come up and Sean Combs is incarcerated, there is a...
He's definitely concerned about whether he's going to get a fair trial or not. We're not certain who leaked it. It just got leaked. And because before that, people were like, oh, it was just a couple that had concerns. If you've been able to get away with so much for years, people in your back pocket for years, you're not going to want a video of you out there like that. A judge or jury will have to decide if there's wrongdoing, period. Today is going to be the appeal court hearing in regards to him seeking bail.
Possibility of more charges, not only in New York, but possibly around the country.
Now, Combs has pled not guilty to these charges.
So there's alleged other cities that's a concern. Like I said, R.I.P. to Kim Porter. If Kim was here, Cassie and Kim would be working on what they experienced. The image had to be cleared up a little bit. That might be why he dated Young Miami. Maybe. Or maybe he was in love with her. I don't know. But there's another woman he dated that was on a Tubi show. I played that video the other day too.
Now, it's still unclear how this video surfaced to the judge.
If you guys don't know, there's other information about Little Rod is speaking out again. Yes, Little Rod is speaking out again. And in regards to this grave situation, emails, stuff is coming out about this grave situation too. So there's a lot of stuff dropping.
But Combs' attorney in a statement say a series of unlawful government leaks, which have led to damaging, highly prejudicial, pre-trial publicity that can only taint the jury pool and deprive Mr. Combs of his right to a fair trial.
As these allegations come up and Sean Combs is incarcerated, there is a possibility of more charges, not only in New York, but possibly around the country.
Now, Combs has pled not guilty to these charges in advance to today's hearing. Prosecutors say that they have already started to turn over evidence, which includes his phone, at least 40 devices, and 7 iCloud accounts, and this was all obtained during those raids at his homes, both in Florida, and 7 iCloud accounts, and this was all evidence to today's...
We're about to listen to what they retrieved. Like the video, like the video. We're almost got 200 likes. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. He's about to tell us what they retrieved.
Now, while Combs has pled not guilty to these charges in advance to today's hearing, prosecutors say that they have already started to turn over evidence, which includes his phone, at least 40 devices, and 7 iCloud accounts. And this was
his phone and almost 40 devices. That's a lot.
Devices and 7 iCloud accounts, and that they have already started to turn over evidence, which includes his phone, at least 40 devices, and 7 iCloud accounts, and this was all obtained during those raids at his homes, both in Florida.
So that's what was obtained from the raid. So alleged Diddy and his attorneys don't want any of that leaking. They're basically saying, since we as the prosecutor and the attorney said we want to keep everything private, alleged that stuff should have never leaked. That should have alleged been saved for trial.
Florida and in Los Angeles. We are live.
So do you his lawyers are going to do His lawyers are going to do everything they can to almost put fault on other people. Yeah, that's sometimes what they do. Like the video, like the video. If you're just now coming in, there's 1,700 people in the building. If I could please get 1,000 people to subscribe. Thank you. So this is what they're upset about. Diddy's attorney accuses feds of leaking the 2006 footage of him and Cassie. Okay, wonder if they did leak it. He don't want his stuff out there. He wants to still be painted as this person. See? It's all over.
He said 4 words to Diddy. You don't.
Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer accused the government of leaking the 2006 Cassie video. To mess up his reputation before trial.
This is a really sad time right now, but we're celebrating his life. Your thoughts right now on the situation and the timing of this tragedy?
Yeah, I mean, he's just somebody that changed.
Like the video, like the video. There's 906 people in here. If I could please get 800 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bell, we greatly appreciate it. If you've already subscribed, thank you. That was him and Kim Porter in a resurfaced video. I should have played it behind the scenes first, then played it. They were talking about Michael. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. This has been surfacing. Kanye's something else. Remember when he was like, gotcha? We don't know. We don't know who's a part of what Diddy had going on. We're going to listen to what Ray J was saying to Jaguar the other day.
Jaguar, right. I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you ain't no...
Like the video, like the video. There's 800 people in the room. Can I please get 800 people to please subscribe and turn on the notification bell? And if you've already subscribed, thank you. We're going to try and hit 27K today. We're going to try and hit 27K today. Yes, continue to hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. Double tap the screen. We're at 178, 179. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. 179. Please hit the like button. Yes, let's get to 200 likes. Double tap the screen. They make it so easy. It pushes us out into the algorithm. We're at 185. Double tap the screen. Hit the like above or below. Oh, people are subscribing. I already said that. I don't know why. If you guys are not kind in the comments, sometimes I'll time them out. Be kind in the comments. We don't play over here. We're kind over here. We're respectful over here. I don't play. Thanks for being here, everyone. We're at 191. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. Like I said before, a judge or jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing. Many people have been subscribing. Over the last 4 or 5 days, we've had 4,000 to 5,000 people subscribe. Thank you. We're at 191. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes to 200. We're at 191. Let's get the likes to 200. 193. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above or below the video. Thank you. Let's listen to Ray J. We're at 194. Then make it easy. You could double tap the screen. Hit the like above or below. No one's destroying anything. We're bringing the news. Are people saying that same thing to TMZ? Neighborhood Talk? No. There's people that are literally reading these legal documents. A judge or jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing, not me. We're almost at 200 likes. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above or below. But it's interesting how they want to keep things sealed and they're mad that the Cassie video got leaked.
Hit me right. Hey, yo, Jaguar, right. I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now, whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Call me back. Hey, yo, Jaguar.
It's interesting how Ray J loves to tell people off, and then he say, I'm sorry, help me be a better person.
Jaguar, right. I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now, whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Call me back. Hey, yo, Jaguar, right. I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now, whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Call me back. Hey, yo, Jaguar, right. I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other not showing love.
So people feel like Ray J wants her to... It's almost like Ray J wants her to be quiet. And if anybody else has any truth telling they want to talk about, go see him.
And their spirituality. Their money. And their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about babyhood. Is that okay? Is that the message? funny, fam. Now what? Should I come out with Ray Y Jelly and do some kind of like skit and say, KY just gave me a deal. Ray Y Jelly, I got 1,000 of them. Ha 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 ha. Ray Y. That funny to you? It's not to me. Because there's a victim out there that has been robbed of not only their money and their spirituality, they're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood, are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Is that okay?
Like the video, like the video. Ray J is one of the ones that's been speaking up a lot. Him, Suge Knight. Not too many others are speaking up. Many people are wondering if Ray J is a plant. I'm going to just say it. And if he's to switch the narrative. That's what people are saying. Why are you trying to meet up with Jag? Why are you wanting Jag to talk with you? Why is Jag alleged not able to go on any media sources she want? You wasn't calling out to Jag until she went on Piers Morgan. That's what people are saying. Jaguar Wright is on YouTube pages almost every week talking to people. She's been speaking up for a year or two. Jaguar Wright comments are Jaguar Wright comments. I can't confirm or deny if Jaguar Wright comments are true or false. Jaguar has been called a conspiracy person. So it is what it is. Ray J speaking up, speaking out. Many people are wondering why. Is he trying to distract away from his own situations? Go look it up. If you're just now coming in, there's supposed to be an alleged bond hearing. They appealed it. There's supposed to be another appeal hearing today. If Diddy will get bond or not get bond. This is the insert from the book.
Why can't I get my doctor? Why don't he pick up the phone? Oh no, I called Sean from my bed.
Like the video, please like the video. If I could please get 500 people to please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We're going to listen to a general insert from the alleged fake book of Kim Porter.
I get my doctor. Why don't he pick up the phone? Oh no, I called Sean from my bedroom. Sean picked up the superiority soon. That let me know it was too late for me. He spoke confidently into the phone. Hello, I screamed at him. You bastard. I have your fucking children. What are you talking about? The kids are with me. There's literally nothing I can do. I can only ask, did you ever love me? Instead of answering the question, he responded, the most important thing to me in the world is loyalty. I asked one last time, how could you? He responded, how could I what? You what? I gave you everything. You went to someone else. You left me just like everyone else did. So you're saying everyone leaves because of how I am, and you were going to expose me? I shouldn't have threatened him. I should have just caught.
So Kim is basically, from the insert, Kim is talking with Diddy, and she's basically saying, how could you do this to me? I had your kids, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, allege. In this video, it's basically saying, Diddy was saying to her, I wasn't going to let you expose me. Allege.
My doctor, why won't he pick up the phone? Oh no, I called Sean from my bedroom. Sean picked up the air superiority soon. That let me know it was too late for me. He spoke confidently into the phone. Hello, I screamed at him. You bastard. I have your fucking children. What are you talking about? The kids are with me. There's literally nothing I can do. I can only ask, did you ever love me? Instead of answering the question, he responded, the most important thing to me in the world is loyalty. I asked one last time, how could you? He responded, how could I what? You what? I gave you everything. You went to someone else. You left me just like everyone else did. So you're saying everyone leaves because of how I am, and you were going to expose me? I shouldn't have threatened him. I should have just published the book. I'm going to die, like Heavy D, like Biggie, like Pac, like so many others, and it's because he is a monster, plain and simple.
Allege. Allege.
Everyone leaves because of how I am, and you were going to expose me? I shouldn't have threatened him. I should have just published the book.
I'm going to die, like Heavy D, like Biggie, like Pac, like so many others, and it's because he is a monster, plain and simple. Before hanging up, I simply say, that's not the only copy, you fuck. Then I shot out a group text. I let everyone know who got me. Then I called 911. As I sat here waiting for the ambulance, I'm writing this chapter and praying that I make it to the hospital. I don't feel like writing anymore. I may not be around to see it printed. It's okay. I'm sending it out. He won't get away with this. And that's how it ends. The end.
She said that.
So she basically was saying she knew since she was trying to expose him, she might not make it out. That's alleged. And so concerning. All comments are alleged. All comments are alleged. A judge or jury will have to decide if Diddy has done anything wrong, if there's a concern about what people are saying is true, if people were fearful of going to the doctor, going to the police. That's what's being alleged. They were. We don't know what Cassie dealt with. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. And let me know where you're watching from. Thank you. Thank you. If I could please get 500 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification. There's a lot that's going on in the music industry. Thank you, threes. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. There's a lot of new people in here. Welcome, welcome. We talk hot topics, trending topics. We also debunk stuff. We also listen to what the news is saying. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Okay, welcome, Louisiana. Welcome. There's a lot of new. Okay, so there's going to be more that you guys are going to hear in regards to Little Rod speaking out. In regards to the appeal, we'll talk about that. Whatever happens in regards to the appeal hearing today. Welcome, New Jersey. Welcome, EU. Thank you for subscribing. Please make sure you guys subscribe so that way when I go live, you will hear it. One day we got like 2,000 subscribers. The next day we had like 1,800 subscribers. The next day I think we had another 1,000 subscribers. So people are subscribing for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, PA. Welcome, South Africa. Welcome, Lake Charles. Welcome. Some of the flags I don't know. Welcome, Jamaica. I'm sorry, I almost missed Jamaica. Welcome, welcome. Please like the video as you guys come in. Welcome, Jamaica. Welcome, Indiana. We'll see if he gets bail. Welcome, New Zealand. Welcome, Singapore. Welcome, Virginia. If I can please get 500 people to please subscribe and turn on the notification bell.
This sort of stuff in my past, and I wasn't able to move on. But the more I looked at it, so now I'm not doing. I think that I was just living.
We're going to listen to a Justin clip.
Sort of stuff in my past, and I was.
We're going to listen to a Justin clip. Welcome, Canada. Welcome, New York. Welcome, Dominican Republican. Let's get to this clip.
This shame, living in all this sort of stuff in my past, and I wasn't able to move on. But the more I looked at it, so now I'm not doing. The way I look at my relationship with God and with Jesus is I'm not trying to earn God's love by doing good things. God has already loved me for who I am before I did anything to earn and deserve it. It's a free gift by accepting Jesus and just giving your life to him. And what he did is the gift.
Many people felt that Justin Bieber ran to the church to get away from the Hollywood concerns. The Hollywood concerns. And what goes down. And many people felt that Hollywood wanted to change a lot of people that weren't into that type of thing to be into that type of thing. So that way, when they wanted to come back with you, you be down for it. That's the sick. Let's be clear. That's the sick part of it. This has been going on before Diddy. Alleged. It seemed to have gotten worse around the time this industry has been for the last 25 years. It's gotten worse. People that have tried to speak up have been silenced. You got award shows showing interesting things. You got interesting things that's happening into music. You got a lot of plants that's out here trying to get our young girls to do what they're doing. So a guy will say, oh, don't you want to be like this young girl that's trending, or that's a plant? Oh, don't you want to dress like this young girl? So we got to be careful of what our children see and hear. Meek Mill did an interview saying they allegedly get paid for the most ratchet stuff. They get paid more, allegedly. That's what Meek Mill said in an interview. They get paid more for the more ratchet it is. The industry needs to be exposed because there are some people that are not well. We're about to play. Allegedly. I have to stop and play it. To stop and play it. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. Press 3 if you're new. Let me know where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before. And if I could please get 900 people to please subscribe, thank you. There's 1,100 people in the room. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. Let's listen to Cat Williams. Yes, I have to stop and play it.
Celebrities went to Diddy's house, thinking they was finna dance. How does that feel? You a grown ass man.
Like the video. Let's get the likes to 250. Thanks for being here, everyone. Double tap the screen to continue to hit like. It pushes us in the algorithm. Thank you for a new sub. I appreciate you, New Zealand. Thank you. Welcome, Scotland. Welcome, Germany. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you all for being here. We're going to try and hit 27K today.
How does that feel? You a grown ass man. You gotta leave Diddy party like that. You can't even sit down in the car.
Now, many people have a lot to say. In my video yesterday, the attorney that's representing the 120 people, they were saying over the last several years, there's more men that are coming out and complaining. Thank you, Jeremy, for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I don't like what you said, though. Why are you saying that? Thank you for the super chat. Be kind in the comments. You'll get timed out.
How does that feel? You a grown ass man. You gotta leave Diddy party like that. You can't even sit down in the car. You gotta drive all the way home, standing up.
Cat Williams said all lies will be exposed. And the only people that are mad that they're being exposed, because maybe they doing the same thing. Maybe they into some weird stuff. Why would men not want women protected? Why would people not want the music industry to get cleared up? Think about it. If what is being said is true, why would people not want things to get cleared up?
You gotta drive all the way home, standing up. Can't roll the window down. You roll the window down. That breeze hit that open ass hole and start blowing, and ships start sailing. 1,000 bottles of baby.
People were wondering what's in the baby oil as well. Oh, thank you for the next super chat. Thank you for the next super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the next super chat. Thank you, everyone. Yes, that is true. Birds of a feather flock together. That is so true. So the industry is wanting this to continue so they can continue to do weird stuff. So many of these high profile people are probably mad that he did get caught because they wanted to continue to do whatever. And then people are saying they want the feds to start moving faster. Some of these people might have not have been alleged. Praying for the alleged victims of the 120 people. Thank you all for those super chats. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. And you're new. Thank you. Yeah, that's what people are saying. Did they look to Diddy to be able to do their stuff? And I said this before too. Diddy wanted famous people to know I've been doing XYZ for years and I never get caught. Come on over here, allege. Diddy wanted famous people to know I've been getting away with XYZ. Come on over here. I'm going to keep your secrets, allege. This is why their team wants to keep things private. They don't want no more leaks. They want to keep the prosecutors and the attorneys agree to try and keep everything out of the media. He has a lot of high profile friends. And what do a lot of these high profile friends be worried about? Their brands, brand deals, their businesses, their name being attached to things. There are people in Hollywood that want to blackmail people, that want to get people close to them. So when they say that there's tapes out there, all that should be going to the feds. They shouldn't be shopping the tape. All that should be going to the police and the feds. Nobody should be shopping nobody's tape, period. Dot, 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 dot. Like I said before, a judge or jury. But we're going to hear more about Little Rod. We're going to hear more about what's going on. How dare they try and blame this on Cassie? Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Hold on one second. Now, if you're just now coming in, this is also in there. Diddy's attorneys request for an April or May trial date. Now, will they get it? They may get it, but then some of the attorneys may say, then they're going to delay it. Attorneys don't move fast because they have other cases that they're trying to deal with. Some court cases only handle so many dockets in a day. So, will the request go through and then will it get delayed? Possibly. Possibly. You can go over to TMZ and there's the documents. Like the video, everyone. Like I said, they keep saying that there was a leak. People are wondering if there's going to be more leaks. Everybody's going to be on high alert and watch in regards to the appeal hearing today. Even TMZ was the one probably that reported this first. Prayers go out to Cassie and any other women that had to deal with this situation. Prayers go out to them. Like the video, like the video. We have 1,000 people in the room. If I could please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. And let me know where you're watching from. Thank you, you guys, for subscribing. Thank you all for subscribing. 3 from Nigeria. Thank you. You're new. Thank you. Colin, you've been here before. Okay. A 3 from SA. Okay. Welcome, New Mexico. Welcome, Atlanta. Number 3, and you subscribe. Thank you. You're a 3 and you're from UK. Thank you. Please make sure you subscribe. Yeah, Jaguar's been spelling TTT for a very long time. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Pennsylvania, Bahamas, Texas. Welcome. Welcome, Georgia. Many people have been talking about that baby oil and why it was confiscated. Like I mentioned in another video, praying for the hurricane victims. Hopefully everyone was able to get out of town and to safety. They did state that they were giving out vouchers for people to get to higher ground and to shelters. So praying for everyone during the hurricane. Welcome. There's 3s. Press 3 if you're new. And please subscribe. Press 5 if you've been here before. Welcome, Indianapolis. Welcome. Yeah, just got to read the caption. Denzel has been respected in the industry. You got to read the whole caption. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. And please make sure you subscribe. Let's get to 27K today. Like the video, like the video.
Hollywood and Broadway. His network is actually...
Like the video, like the video. Some of Diddy's pals and some of these people in the industry, they are shaking in their boots that their brands and their families could be destroyed. How many people are going to have to hit the stand? How many people are going to have to were subpoenaed? How many famous people may plead the fifth? Who's handling right now Diddy's businesses that he still has? Thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Please be kind in the comments or I'll time you out if I see it. Be kind in the comments. Like the video, like the video. There's 820 people in here. If I could please get 800 to subscribe, thank you. And please turn on your notification bell. Cat Williams was telling people, all lies will be exposed. Okay, what's probably going to happen, I will probably come back. Like I said, they are doing the, today is the day that they're talking about the second appeal. And there's an actual hearing going on today. Will he receive bail? Thank you for being here, everyone. And thank you for the super chats we received. I shouted out the super chats. Thank you for those super chats for today. I appreciate everyone. Let's get to 27K. If I can please get all 800 to please subscribe, we will hit 27K. To continue to hit the like button. Thank you, you guys, for doing the like button. Okay, so let me go through, double check the news real quick. There are other famous people that's been implicated. I'm cautious of saying different names because there's going to be a lot of civil suits. Right now, they're focusing on, you know, this case with Diddy in regards to him being indicted. And like we said, they're trying to say that the Cassie video was leaked. But even if it was leaked, it never should have happened. How much other stuff is going to get leaked? Let's see. Like the video, like the video. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. I've said it before. A judge jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing on his part. A judge jury will have to decide. We only bring you the information. So we're definitely probably going to come back later on today when they talk about the appeal. I'm wondering if the paparazzi is in front of the federal building right now. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm wondering if there are news media and if they're in front of the court hearing. And I'm wondering also if there's going to be journalists in the room that's going to be giving us information while it's playing out. Like the video, like the video. I thank everyone for being here. Press 3 if you're new. And please continue to hit the like button. Double tap the screen. They made it easy. You could double tap the screen to hit the like button. We're at 239. We're at 240. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Like I said earlier, it's interesting that if R.I.P. to Kim Porter, because things would definitely be playing out different. If you're just now coming in, it's reported that Piers Morgan had to take out the clip in regards to what Jaguar said about Jay-Z and Beyonce. And he didn't have a problem saying that because he had said that Jay-Z and Beyonce are not here. I can't confirm or deny what Jaguar Wright is saying is true. So, yeah, there's going to be, if you don't know, there's going to be the Chris Brown documentary that's going to come out. That's a concern. Some of your favorites are going to get exposed. It is what it is. I mean, they should have not did what they've done. Some of these people messed up their careers. They did it. Jennifer Lopez is speaking out about her and Ben breaking up. Did Jennifer Lopez and Ben break up? Did it have something to do with this Diddy case as well? Jennifer Lopez has been trending with Diddy for the last 5 months. Ben had already said he was over all the issues with the media. That did not help. So later on, of course, I'm going to have to give you guys more of an update in regards to what's being said, what's being talked about. There's a lot that's going on. Little Rod is still speaking out. Cassie friend Tiffany has been speaking out. Gene Deal has continued to speak out. Choke No Joke has continued to speak out. And all their comments are their comments. We can't confirm or deny what people are saying is true or false. Many people are not surprised also about J-Lo and Ben's split. Ben looked over it. When they were at events, she was telling them basically like, sit up, be quiet. Ben looked like he was over it after a year. In the beginning too, remember how Ben was having a hard time finding a house with J-Lo? And then Ben had said when they first started dating, I'm going to be here. I'm not going nowhere. But Ben has his own concerns. And has had. Candy Burris, we talk trending topics here too. Candy Burris is talking about her weight loss. She's saying she's lost 31 pounds. So congratulations to Candy. She's saying she lost 31 pounds. Maybe it was the stress of the show, her leaving the show. If you did not check out my show, Feel and Be, because Bronny is playing basketball with his dad. So go check that out. There's actually a Netflix series that's out there that LeBron and his wife are in. And Bronny's living out his dream right now, playing with his dad. First time in history, father and son playing basketball together. Anderson Cooper's in the hurricane. He's been hit by some of the debris. I was just texting one of my friends. They're saying they might travel to help allege. He just got a call this morning to help in regard to the hurricane. I'm waiting for him to text me back to let me know if he's going to go. This guy was wanting to wait it out on his boat. Those were some strong winds. Thanks for being here, everyone. If I could please get 500 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bells. Thank you. There's a lot of AI stuff that's going on, so I'm not going to confirm or deny with some of the AI stuff that's going on with that. People are talking about the Jaguar Wright interview, her speaking out about the industry. She dropped a lot of interesting names. I can't confirm or deny what Jaguar Wright is saying is true or false. I don't know. Like the video, like the video. Hello, there's Watcha. Yes, Watcha. We're almost at 27K, Watcha. That's another person that's been here helping me. Yes, let's definitely get the likes to 300. I appreciate you. Chris Brown has been trending. Kevin Hart has been trending. A lot's going on. A lot. Let's continue to hit the like button, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you're new. If you've been here before. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. And let me know where you're watching from. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for being here. A lot of threes. Welcome, Vermont. Welcome, North Carolina. Welcome. Welcome, Massachusetts. Welcome, Ohio. Welcome, Boston. Welcome, Detroit. Thanks for being here, everyone. Welcome, San Francisco. Welcome, Birmingham. Thank you, Watcha. I'm about to check and see. Welcome, Texas. Welcome, NH. Welcome, Connecticut. Welcome, Dallas. Thanks for being here, everyone. We've been talking trending topics, hot topics. We've been talking about Diddy's legal team claims Cassie tape, allegedly him and Cassie tape got leaked. Diddy's attorney requests for April or May appeal. Trial date. They're saying that the video got leaked on purpose. People that's done wrong to people don't want their business out there. Like the video, like the video. Thank you, thank you. We're almost at 300 likes. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Chicago. Hello, Fort Wayne. Hello, New Hampshire. People that's done wrong to people don't want their business out there. In regards to the wrongdoing, we're going to see a lot of twists and turns. We're going to see a lot of distractions. We're going to see a lot of what is that? What do you mean? We are going to see a lot of pointing the finger. We're going to see a lot of questionable things from people in the industry. Some of these famous people are quiet. They normally post a lot weekly on their media, on Instagram. A lot of them are very quiet. We're wondering who receives subpoenas. We're wondering who's going to plead the fifth. We're wondering what happened in regards to his business partners. What do they know? We're wondering what the driver knows. We're wondering what the chef knows. We're wondering what his landscapers know. We're wondering what his mom knows. We're wondering what the daughters know. And if you did not know, it's being reported that the twins and the mom went to go visit Diddy. So the girls are probably here for the actual hearing. The mom and the girls went to go visit him, alleged. That came from TMZ, though. So he's definitely trying to get out. He may even say, hey, I'm a dad to 7 children. My children need me. You know, he had stated that he's going to, he's okay with being drug tested weekly. Like the video, like the video. I thank everyone for being here. Many people were wondering if there's going to be more leaks. And that is basically saying, you know, Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers accuse the government of leaking the 2006 Cassie video to sabotage his reputation. Wow. Kamala Harris receives $1 billion in less than 3 months. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. That you can do whatever you want for you and your family. Like the video, like the video. Okay, it looks as if Tiffany Red is speaking out again. It's basically saying that Cassie's songwriter recalls the first time something felt wrong in the romance with Diddy. Tiffany Red has been speaking out. Sometimes she goes live. Some of the friends allegedly could not do anything. Sometimes if the men spoke up to Diddy, they couldn't do anything. Yes, like the video, like the video. Let me know where you're watching from. We talk hot topics, trending topics. There's alleged Garth Brooke has a concern. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been watching before. And let me know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been watching before. Thanks for being here, everyone. If I could please get 500 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Later on today, we're going to probably talk about the appeal, the hearing. Okay, let's see. Looks like Arizona, welcome. Number 3, welcome. Fort Myers, Florida, welcome. Praying for everyone in Florida. A lot of love from Jackson, Florida. Praying for everyone in the hurricane. Welcome. UK, welcome. I was just talking to one of my electrician friends to see if he's going to go help regarding the hurricane. He said it's interesting. A friend of his just called him to see if he's going to go over and assist. He's an electrician. I'm just waiting for him to respond. And if he does go, of course, I'm going to tell him to be safe. Okay. Welcome, California. Welcome, Boston. Welcome, South Carolina. A lot of new people. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you from Toledo. Sending prayers. Thank you. Praying for people in the hurricane. And praying for the alleged victims as well. I thank all of you for being here for sure. Hello from the UK. Hello from Florida. Hello from upstate New York. Welcome, welcome. Definitely continue to hit that like button for sure. And if I can please get 500 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Hopefully sometime today we'll hit 27K. Hopefully sometime today we'll hit 27K. No, we talk trending topics, hot topics. If you've been here, then you know. Welcome, South Africa. And if you watch my shorts, we talk more than this. For sure. Let me know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Welcome, welcome. We basically have updated. We're going to talk about the appeal. That's supposed to be today. The hearing's supposed to be today. We're going to see a lot of interesting things in regards to famous people. What they're going to say, what they're going to do. We're going to be wondering why. Are they trying to distract the Graves situation, the young lady that spoke out in the press conference, there's a lot of twists and turns about that. Some of it, I'm going to let it play out. Oh, okay. Some of it, we got to let it play out. But there's a lot of twists and turns about this Mrs. Graves situation. They're alleged trying to paint her in one way. There's another way they're trying to paint Mrs. Graves. Alleged the ex-boyfriend was alleged to be paid to back her story, but the alleged ex-boyfriend might have been the one telling her about what was going on. So there's a lot about that Graves situation, Mrs. Graves, and the Diddy case. We're going to keep the eye on that. There's going to be a bunch of whistleblowers, yes. Many people felt that they could speak out because he's behind bars. Piers Morgan apologized to Jay-Z and Beyonce, and he took those clips out. We talked about this in regards to the water rising. I actually did a video of that. When it's 3 feet, your car is kind of covered underwater. But if it's higher than that, that's where the concern lies. So a lot of times people are questioning if they should still be living in Florida because of all the hurricanes. Praying for them, though. You know, a lot of people have their families in Florida, in North Carolina, South Carolina. It's just sad that they even have to deal with the hurricanes. You know what I mean? And praying for everyone. Hopefully everyone's able to get out safely from the hurricane and to a safe location. Okay, everyone. Please subscribe. There's 1,100 people in the room. Please, if I get 1,000 people to please subscribe. Now there's 800. That's fine. People come in and out. There's 800 people in the room. If I get 800 people to please subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Later on today, we are going to go over if Diddy appeal is going on today, if he's going to receive bail bond, if they're going to bail him out. Will he receive it? We're going to have to check that and see later on today. So thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate everyone for being here. Check on your mothers, your sisters, your aunt. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and grateful. Copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So my prayers go out to the alleged victims. There are people that's speaking out to assist the alleged victims. Diddy is trying to say that the video was leaked of him and Cassie. Many of us are wondering if there's more videos. Will there be more leaks? Or are they going to say at a later date he won't receive a proper trial because of the leaks? Will they try and twist? Will they try and twist the media to try and get him off? So that's the thing we got to keep an eye on too. So thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate you. I have to, Aaron, I have to run. I wish I could stay on, but I'm going to come on later. I don't know if it's going to be around 5, 6, or 7. Just turn on your notification bells. So that way, if you subscribe and turn on your notification bell, you should get a notification when I go live later. So thanks for being here, everyone. Many blessings. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Goodbye.